Hello everyone. Hey, I'm Aja Vansika of She Rewelding, a lifestyle brand promoting simple, sacred, and soul-inspired living. So today I want to talk to you about your jewelry box and how you can simplify it and actually only have the things in your jewelry box that you absolutely love, therefore making your life so much easier and being able to customize your wardrobe with just the things that feel good to you. So, one of the things that I found to be a major problem is that all of the earrings, all of the rings and the necklaces that I had I never really wore. Honestly, I just really only wore just a few. So, what I did was I looked at each piece, each pair of earrings to say, is this something that I actually really love? Is it something that makes me feel beautiful? And when I say makes me feel, my words are going to be a little bit different than your words as far as what descriptions are for what makes you feel good. Because for me, I want to feel luxurious. I want to feel beautiful, of course. I want to feel simplistic. I want to feel sacred. So what are the pieces in my jewelry box that will allow me to feel this way? Now, there are so many pieces in there that I actually really loved, but obviously I wasn't really wearing all of them. So what would be the point of me keeping them all? So I went through each piece, especially my earrings, because I love earrings. I wear earrings every day. I feel very naked without earrings. As you can see, I have on earrings, kind of like lip gloss. I wear lip gloss every day. I feel naked without my lip gloss and my earrings. So as I went through my jewelry box, each piece of jewelry, the earrings, the rings, the bracelets, that's another thing that I absolutely love. I like totally collect them. Like people collect rocks or birdhouses or whiskey bottles or whatever people collect. I collect bracelets. And so I've got this gigantic box of just nothing but bracelets that truthfully, I just don't wear half of them. So I took out the pieces that I wear like 90% of the time, which were only about 3 sets. And I say sets because you know how you can buy those bracelets that have like all of the bracelets together in a beautiful combination. I love those. And so I counted those as a set. If they came together, they were a set, and I kept them as a set. So I kept 3 of those, which means I got a little bit more wear, because if a set came with 5 bangles, then there's obviously times when I don't have to wear them all. I could just wear 1 or 2 or none at all. So I went through my bangles and I picked out the ones that I absolutely loved, ones that make me feel good, ones that make me feel sexy, ones that make me feel beautiful and sacred and simplistic. I kept those. And then I went through my earrings, like I said, and I did the same thing. And I'm not really a necklace person, so I kept one necklace out, and it's silver and it kind of matches just about anything that I wear, because black and gray and white is pretty much my thing. Occasionally I'll have on a few other colors, but not very often, because black and white is just so easy for me. I'm not a huge wardrobe connoisseur, so I kind of stick with things that are just simple and easy, and that's what my wardrobe kind of looks like. A bunch of mix matchy things, and I wanted my jewelry to be the same. Now, was it easy for me to condense my jewelry down to this little box, which I'll show you later? A little box of jewelry? No, it wasn't. I got this little box from Family Dollar, and it cost me maybe $3, and it's a little black and white box, and it's got little compartments in it. Once again, I'll show you later. And I put my jewelry in there, and it's enough. Now, did I get rid of all my jewelry? I did not. I put it in a one of those plastic storage containers, and I put it in my garage along with my winter clothes and things like that, because right now at this time of the year we're transitioning into spring, so I don't have a lot of my winter clothes out. I don't have any summer clothes out. All of these things are in tubbies. So when I started my journey to simple living, I started with my closet. And that was huge. As we all know, closets are really huge. And when I went through and I got them together, I did end up with only 33 items that I was wearing. And really 33 items for 3 months is pretty much all I really needed for a season. And when you live in a climate that kind of has funky changes. You know, one day it's 60 degrees and then the next day it's like 30. Then that kind of made it hard for me. So I didn't get rid of all my things. I was able to go back in and swap out some items for some jackets because the weather wasn't going to be, you know, very pleasant one day. So I have a sweater, and then I have like this, you know, just like a shirt with no sleeves, and I can put on a sweater on top of it if I get chilly. And then that way my wardrobe is a little bit more expanding for the weather conditions that happen here in Georgia. Anyway, okay, so back to the jewelry. Once again, I have to say it was not easy. I would totally be lying to you if I said that it was easy, but it was something that I really, really wanted to do, and it was necessary. There were so many items in there that I didn't wear. So a lot of them I did keep, and I just packed them away. If they were pieces that I really, really loved, if they were pieces that I definitely know that maybe in the summertime that I probably am going to wear with maybe another outfit or something like that, then I kept them. Then, of course, I had my donations, which was very hefty. I had a lot of jewelry to donate. And then I had some that was just like broken pieces that were never going to get fixed, not by me or probably anybody else for that matter. Crafters could have used it for whatever, but I got rid of them. Nonetheless, I got rid of them. So I had my bin where I had everything that I was keeping. I had my bin where everything that I was donating, and then I had everything that I was throwing away. So those put to the side. I kept the one out of the one that I was keeping, and I went through those and I decided which ones I was going to keep for my wardrobe. Like I said, I kept 3 sets of bangles, 5 pairs of earrings, and 1 necklace. So so that's what I did for that. Now, why did I not get rid of all of the other jewelry? Well, for me, it was all about, those are things that if I saw them again in the store, I probably would buy them. So when I'm ready to change out, I'm not going to go and buy something new. I'm just going to go shopping in my garage. So that was a reason why for me to keep things. I know that kind of like doesn't really set with a true minimalistic or simple lifestyle to keep quite a few of your things and put them in bins and put them away. But for me, once again, for me, this is what was necessary, because one of my goals was to not purchase things, not purchase clothing and jewelry. And so by putting that stuff away, and when I am ready for my spring, when I'm ready for my summer, then I get to go shopping. And it's almost like you're buying new clothes. I used to do this for my son when he was little. He had so many toys. Did he play with them all? No, of course not. So I left the ones out that he really, really played with quite often, and I put the rest of them away. Put them in the tubbies, put them in the garage. So every so often I would just go and swap some of the toys out. It was like he was having he just went shopping and he was having the opportunity to play with new toys. Well, they were new basically because he hadn't played with them in like 4 or 5 months. So I kind of took that whole mentality and brought it into my wardrobe, brought it into my home, and so I have like this. I have a bunch of storage containers in my garage where I have decorating items, like I have curtains, and I have comforters, which is another one of the things that I love. I love comforters. Oh my gosh, it's like comforter city over here. I love comforters. Comforters, I have what do you call it, vases, you know, things like that. Not a whole lot, but it gives me the opportunity to not have to spend money out and buy new things, because I can go shopping in my garage. Like I said, it's not like you go into my garage and it's like a whole warehouse. It's not like that. It's just I have a few things. Like I have a comforter, an extra comforter for my son's bed. I have 2 comforters for mine, which actually doubles as if people come for people come and I need to have extra blankets. So really, it's nothing really extra. It's used, but just not every day. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, so that's what I did with my jewelry. And I hope that this has given you a little bit of inspiration to know that you can actually have a more simplistic lifestyle, and it just takes very, very small baby steps. It doesn't have to be anything huge. Those really small steps, they really do make a big, big difference in your life, in your home, and the way that you feel. I mean, do you know what it's like to actually go into your closet and have only things in there that you love? Same thing with your jewelry. Every time I go into my closet to pick out an item, an earring, a bangle, I'm picking up from things that absolutely make me feel good, that look good on me, and that allow me to have a better quality of life, I think. It's like quality over quantity. Anyway, that's my spiel. So I hope that you have received some kind of benefit from this message today, and if you have, then please share with family and friends, because you never know who might have needed to hear this message today. I will see you on the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.